So recently I came to a realization, and it wasn't a good one. I can't finish my PvZ Fusion ranking because the update's not out, and it's probably not going to be out until June. They don't usually take this long. I don't know what they're doing. So I figured, why not keep you entertained? And why not keep doing things that don't require effort? So, Q&A time. I asked a lot of you for your questions. I went to Discord and asked some people I know for questions as well. So you're going to be seeing me answer these in real time once I reread them because I do not have them written down on paper. I never said I was smart.
Are you a funny guy?
No. Fun story, I actually named myself that because I never thought I was funny. Which, I mean, I guess that's debatable now because I have 1,000 subscribers. So, who knows? Maybe I'm a bit more funnier than I give myself credit for.
How many third graders could you beat in a fight?
I actually had to look that one up because I wasn't sure what counts as a third grader. Turns out it's an 8 to 9 year old. Now, I don't know if you know this about me, but I don't know how to fight. So, I think this is gonna be a bit of an even fight, maybe, because, like, I don't know how to fight, but at the same time, I'm taller than them. I give myself maybe, like, 2, maybe 3, and then they'll probably overwhelm me and I get beat up pretty badly.
Yo, you mess with Bob?
I have no idea who Bob is, but yeah, they're pretty cool. I can't wait to meet them. Send help.
You ever heard of 100 Gex? If so, what's your favorite song?
I actually haven't heard of them. I guess I'll go look them up later and see if they're pretty good, I guess.
If you were to make MLP Mix today, what would you change?
A lot. I'd change a lot because I don't think I'm very happy with it anymore. Which is funny since I've made like, what, 200 of them? I have no self-control. First off, I'd limit myself to only a few mods to make MLP mixes of. So like, I'd probably do like versus Sonic.exe, Mario's Madness, you know, mods like those, you know, which would pull in the numbers, which would get me money, which would give me a cycle. I don't make money off this channel. I'd also probably want to make them fully original rather than just making covers. I said weathered. I've turned into Elmer Fudd. And third, I don't know. I just wanted a reason to do that.
Ham or turkey?
Oh, turkey all the way, bro. Turkey is the better one altogether. Not even talking about the country, because I know there's no ham country.
What got you interested in FNF, as well as your other fandoms, like FNAF, MLP, etc.?
For FNF, I specifically remember it was Dako that got me into FNF. I remember seeing him play through week 1 and week 5 of the base game. Wait, I remember seeing him do a playthrough of the base game where he played through week 5, because that was the latest update at the time, I think. And that got me into the game. Well, not that. I remember also seeing another video, but I don't remember what it was. It was either Koryax Kenshin playing through week 6, or FNF the Musical by Rec D. That's how old I am. I remember watching the week 6 video when it came out. God, I'm sad. As for other fandoms, I think it was... Well, it wasn't really a domino effect. Well, for a few of them it was, but for some of them it wasn't really. For My Little Pony, I of course was always aware of MLP. I've had countless stories I could tell that have to do with MLP from when I was younger. And of course, since I was an FNF fan back in 2021, I'd seen mods like Versus Pinkie Pie or Dusk Till Dawn. It was this video in particular that got me into MLP specifically, which was just a comic dub of a Tumblr blog. And that was pretty cool, so here we are now. Same goes for Plants vs. Zombies. I'd seen the Plants vs. Rappers mod, and that was pretty cool. And then I saw videos by Forever Nina, where she played through PvZ1, as well as Matt Shake, where he played through PvZ1 and 2. And here we are. FNAF is an easier fandom to explain. I remember just seeing gameplay of FNAF War one day and thinking, that's cool. And here I am. Though unlike the other 3 fandoms I listed, I fell out of FNAF. I don't hate the newer games, I just don't think they're for me, which I'd hope is fair.
Opinions on garlic butter?
I've never actually tasted garlic butter before. I should probably get on that.
You like anime? If so, which ones?
I surprisingly don't watch that much anime, which, given the state of my life, you'd think I would. If you want an honest to God answer, I guess The Promised Neverland, Spy X Family. Those are the only animes I've watched fully, or I guess enough of. So yeah, they're my favorites. Never been into Dragon Ball, never been into My Hero Academia, which is probably a good thing. And I think you would actually have to threaten my life for me to even consider watching One Piece. Don't take that as an opportunity to threaten me.
When did you start getting good with FNF covers?
I'm assuming this is just a compliment, which, thank you, I love getting compliments. That's always nice to see people like my work. If you want an honest-to-God answer, I guess Red Room was the first cover where I really started improving. I hope that doesn't make me sound egotistical. I have no idea to tell.
Hi, how are you today?
God, I'm sad.
If you had to pick one of the main 6 to be your roommate, which one would you want?
This is actually an interesting question, because I had to think about this one for a long time. I still don't have a definitive answer. Out the gate, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Rarity are out, because I would get sick of them so fast. It's not that I hate any of them. They can just get really, really annoying. And I don't have it in me to deal with that. Twilight's a step up, I guess, but at the same time, not really, because it's Twilight. And also, she's kind of mentally not there sometimes, and I don't know if I could deal with that, because I don't know if you know this, but I don't have magic. I'd be screwed if I make her mad. So that leaves Applejack and Fluttershy, and I honestly can't pick. Which is kind of surprising, because Fluttershy is my favorite of the main 6. But at the same time, I feel like Applejack would be a nice roommate to have. But also, she wouldn't be nice, because she'd put me to work a lot. And, you know, I can't have that, you know. My favorite hobby is staying awake until 3 in the morning, staring at the ceiling, wondering why I am the way I am. I can't have her put me to work, because then I'd get tired, and I wouldn't be able to do that.
And finally, you got any regrets?
Yes, but I guess in terms of my channel, not really. I mean, I've done a lot of what I wanted to do. I've made 1,000 subscribers, so I've made myself happy at the same time. I guess the only regret I have is that I kind of wish I did more. Or I kind of wish I could do more. I say this a lot, but it's very easy for me to lose motivation for things. And it's not... I think it's just a bad habit, to be honest, because at the same time, I try. I really do. But, I don't know. Just easy for me to lose motivation. Either by just having things I want to do, like play games, play on my phone, watch videos, or just not being interested in doing stuff anymore for some things, which kind of sucks, but it's not much I can do about it. I am also just working on it a lot, which it may not seem like it sometimes, but I am. So I guess it's just kind of a thing of, do I want to work or do I want to have fun? Doing other stuff, not working, because I have fun doing what I do on here. But you get what I'm trying to say. There's just, I have to have a work-life balance. I say work a lot, but this isn't really a job, because I say this, like, again, I say this a lot. I'm not getting paid for any of this. So I don't know how far my motivations would change if there were money on the table, which, to be fair, there's probably going to be like 1 cent. I'm going to make a video one day when I monetize. I'm going to get 1 cent off of it. And you know what? I'm going to be happy. Rambling aside, I don't have much regrets. So maybe, I guess that means I'm kind of happy with where I am right now. You wouldn't know that because I don't smile a lot. And that was the Q&A. Like I said, not many people participated. What did I expect? What did we learn today? It's good to ask questions. Don't ask these, though. That's a very personal question. You should figure that one out yourself, Amix.
By the way, I have a straw page now. Go check that out if you want. Link in the description of the video. And in my channel bio. Okay, see ya.